Good morning. Happy Monday. One full week. And here we are. All right, so we're going to start seated. And when you get yourself settled, a bolster or a cushion, pillow, blanket, whatever feels good, elevate if you need to. We're going to take your left hand and place it right across your heart space. Okay, relaxing those shoulders down. We're going to start with your right hand in that kind of cupped bowl shape. And we're going to put that right there in your lap, kind of like it's at the bottom of your spine. All right? And then when you're ready, if closing your eyes feels good, you can close those eyes down. And just start connecting to that breath, coming in through your nose. And gently out through your nose. Bringing your attention to that base of your spine, finding those sits bones, feeling the weight of that hand, drawing up from there, finding that pelvic bowl. Again, feeling into the weight, the grounded nature as you breathe into that space. The pelvic bowl can be a center, right? A center point. Stacking those vertebrae one on top of the other all the way up to your head. Just let that head float. Let those shoulders relax, let that jaw relax down. Now just sense into that central channel, that center line. Bring your consciousness there, bring your breath. We're going to take that right hand and place it on your lower belly and just continue to breathe. Feel into your center. Coming into center. As we're moving through our practice today, we're going to notice what pulls us from center, what thoughts arise to pull us from center, what emotions. Just going to notice and then come back to center. And as you work today, if it's helpful to have an internal mantra, you can use Satnam today, since Satnam means truth is my name. As you move today, you can hold on to that mantra, Satnam, as you move. And that just helps you come back to center, your truth, alignment. Beautiful work. All right, we're going to come into cat-cow and we're going to start moving. And I think this one again is such a beautiful one to bring our awareness and our consciousness to that central line. All right. And you may feel, when you're in alignment, it may feel more like a line. It may feel more like a point. Just feel into that for yourself. All right. And then noticing where you lose your center line, what pulls you from center. Okay, that's the practice today. All right, so stacking those joints, you're going to inhale into cow, let the belly drop, let the head come back. Exploring your range of motion, you're going to exhale, draw that belly button back towards your spine. Let that exhale be clearing, right? We're opening and we're moving energy through. And if it's helpful to hold that mantra, you can inhale into Sat. You can exhale into Nam. Inhale into Sat. Exhale into Nam. Meet yourself in the movement, and how you meet yourself becomes the medicine. We're going to move for about 20 more seconds. If you want to really charge that spine, move some energy through. Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. You can move that energy, feeling your center line, feeling it wake up, come online. I'm taking one more inhale into cow. You're going to hold, draw the belly button up, lengthen through the neck. Exhale, release into child's pose. Beautiful, let those hands slide forward. Let your head come all the way down and relax on the mat. Full breaths into the rib cage. Let the back body expand. Let that exhale soften you. Beautiful job. All right, we're going to come into seated for a moment here. And I don't think we've done this one together, so this is a new experience. Feel into this one, maybe. You're going to take those arms and you're going to stretch them out to the sides. All right, stretch, 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 like you could touch the opposite walls, okay? Then we're going to start a rock. But before you start rocking, I want you to get really grounded, all right? So the feeling of this one to me is a little bit like I'm a boat on the water and I've got some rock going here. And the reason I want to do this one today is I want you, when you're moving, even in the movement, keep that center line, keep your balance, feel into where your center is, okay? All right, so before we move, nice and grounded through those sits bones, pulling back at the belly button, get your base, okay? Right here, you're gonna inhale left, you're gonna exhale right. You can still use this mantra here, thinking to yourself, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, okay? Drawing that energy up the central line with that third eye focused, if that's for you today. Inhaling left. Feel into that center line. Find your range of motion. Find your rhythm. Find your rhythm as life moves around you. You find the flow of life and you find your rhythm in that flow. Beautiful job. Take an inhale, come to center. Find that stillness, lift the chest. hold. Exhale, release. Beautiful work. All right. We're going to go into this kriya today. All right. And as you're deepening into this experience, I encourage you to go, right? Go where your body and your spirit are leading you. But, if this center line idea is helping and center point idea is helping, come back to that. All right. Okay, so we're gonna lace those fingers, take those thumbs together, make that strong base for yourself. All right, this exercise again is just really all about you get that control in the foundation, and you're able to support that heart and all the things that happen up top, right? All right, so as we're working here, God and me and God are one, or divine light, source, creative, whatever. You are going to be squeezing up, right? So we're trying to really create this energy base here for ourselves, and at the same time, move that up. So that belly button is engaged. You're drawing up from the root, all right? Don't force it, but find your effort. All right. Find that mudra, hands are in the lap, draw up tall. Find that third eye focus. Here we go. God and me and God are one. 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 Stay in your center. God and me and God are one. Keep coming back. God and me and God are one. 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 Take an inhale, hold at the top. Exhale, fully release. Shaking it out. Nice work. Nice work. All right. I didn't update you, but we've been lengthening the times, and you're almost to 3 minutes, which is the full practice. So, beautiful job. All right. Again, just noticing where were you pulled from center in that exercise? What kind of thoughts? Were you going forward? Were you going backwards, right? Into the future, into the past. Keep coming back to the center. I'll go ahead and tell you, I'm having some floaty future thoughts. And I keep having to come back. All right. Gyan Mudra, pointer finger and thumb. Okay, we're going to put those right here at the knees. You're going to draw up. Inhale, let that ribcage expand. Okay. Exhale, keep that lifted, expanded feeling in the ribcage. At the bottom of that exhale, hold the breath out, and then rhythmic navel pump, right? You're going to find that belly button and pull it back, pull it back, pull it back, right? Your rhythm. And then when you need to take a breath, take a breath, okay? Notice what's happening for you in the body. Notice what pulls you from center. Be with yourself, okay? Starts to get hard. Be with yourself. What do you need? All right. Finding that Kian Mudra, drawing up, strong pelvic bowl, open heart space, shoulders dropped, third eye focused. Here we go. Inhale, let that ribcage lift. Exhale, keep it open at the bottom. Add your navel pump with that exhale held out. Try to relax into the effort. Notice what pulls you from the practice. What is the flavor of those thoughts? Take a final inhale and exhale when you need to. Release that out. Beautiful work. Whew. Beautiful work. Excellent job. All right. I take that left hand, place it behind the back, wherever you can get it on your back, and keep that shoulder protected. All right. Don't hurt your shoulder. Set the intention of reaching that hand towards the right shoulder blade. All right. That's it. And then just have that nice open heart on the left side. Okay. All right. Nice and grounded. Feel those sits bones. Right hand is in Gyan Mudra. Connect pointer finger and thumb. You're going to inhale fully. Exhale completely. Hold that exhale out at the bottom. And on that hold out, you're going to draw everything up that spine. All right. Pelvic floor, belly button back. Feel the energy rise into the heart space. All right. Here we go. Full inhale. Full complete exhale, relax, soften into that exhale. Hold the exhale out at the bottom and move that energy up the spine. Squeeze it up. Inhale when you need to. Find that center point, keep coming back. Take one final inhale, hold at the top for just a moment. Exhale, release, relax that arm. Shake out whatever you need to shake out. Beautiful. And we'll come to our final little meditation here. Take your hands and place them back in Gyan Mudra, pointer finger and thumb. Draw up nice and tall. Let that head float. Let your jaw relax. Let your heart space be open. Feel into this energy that you're in. The alignment, the attention and effort while you sit in ease. The thoughts will continue to float by. The difference becomes your ability to stay in alignment, your ability to see the thought float and not mistake it for your center line. Breathe into your center line. Strengthen your center line connection. And from this place, just find so much compassion for yourself and for others. As we all lose our way, we lose touch with that center line. And honor yourself for doing the work to come back to remembering your truth, your center point. Take one final breath into that center line, holding for just a moment at the top. Exhale fully and completely, and at the bottom, again, just hold that breath out for a moment and draw that energy up the center line. Feel it rise all the way to the crown of your head. Beautiful. All right. What a lovely thing to practice with you every morning. All right, we're going to bring our hands into prayer pose, okay? Again, it's just that embodied center point, right? Just feeling that balance there between those hands, drawing up. All right, we're going to tune out with one long Sat Nam. Truth is my name. The intention to just be aware of when we lose that center line. Know when those thoughts are not ours, right? Those are not truth. Okay. Inhaling here. Sat Nam. Beautiful practice. Sat Nam. And we have 3 days to go. Super proud of you. Thank you for being here. And I'll see you soon.